Alright, so today we're going to try to show you guys how to balance an equation. So to do this, I have it set up on my screen. Just try to listen carefully and kind of watch along. This is one of your equations from the back of one of your assignments. So you can kind of see what I'm doing as I go along. So the first step is to always put boxes around your molecules. So start, and you have to excuse me, I'm drawing with a mouse, by drawing boxes around each one of the molecules, and you'll know that these are the elements in the atoms that you need to be concerned about. Okay? The second step is to make your inventory list on both sides of your yield sign. So as you can see, I have H2, I have some H's, and I also have some O's. Okay? And to be exact, I have, in this case, I have 2 H's and I have 2 O's. Okay, same thing over here. On the reactant side, or I'm sorry, on the product side, I have some H's and I have some O's. So notice that I'm always going to put them in the same order. So if I have H first, I'm going to put that H first on the other side. If I have O first, I'm going to put O second on the other side as well. So both my H's and my O's are in the same order on both sides. And as you can see right here from the H2O molecule above, I have 2 H's and I have 1 O. So right now as this equation sits, it's not balanced. So what I need to do is I need to take my knowledge about math, just basic math, and I can change only the coefficients. And that brings us to step 3. You can only adjust the coefficients to make them equal. So in this case, my H's are balanced, but my O's are not. So I need to change the coefficient right here from water to make my O's balanced. So if I place a big 2 in front of this, now that changes the number of H's that I have right here. So now instead of 2 H's, I now have 4. And instead of 1 O, I now have 2. Well, that's great. My O's are now balanced, but my H's are not. So what can I do over on this side to make my H's balanced? Yep, that's right. If I put a 2 in front of this H2, now my coefficients balance. So I have, in this case, I have 4 H's on this side, I have 4 H's on that side, I have 2 O's on this side, and I have 2 O's on that side. So indeed, my equation is now balanced. Okay, let's show you one more time, same thing. Let's try it again. Okay, we're going to start by putting boxes around the molecules. Those are the ones that I'm looking for. This is also an equation off of one of your equations in your lab manual. And now I'm going to create my inventory list. So in this case, how many P's do I have? I've got 4. Okay, so I've got 4 P's on this side. How many O's do I have? I've got 2 O's on this side. Okay, so far so good. How about over here? How many P's do I have on this side? I've got 4 P's on this side. And how many O's do I have on this side? Well, I've got a whopping 10. So I definitely need to change something. So you can see right now that this equation is not balanced. So do I need to change this? Well, the only thing I can change, an easy way to change it, my P's are balanced, but my O's are not. So do I really need to change anything over here on the P4O10 side? Probably not. I could simply get my O's to balance by adding a coefficient to this number right here. So what number could I add in front of O2 to make the 10s balance? That's right, I could add a 5. So now it's P4 plus 5O2 yields P4O10. And indeed, that is balanced. Okay, so take a look at each side. You'll notice that I said if the product is lower than the reactant, start there. Likewise, if the reactant is lower than the product, start there. So you're going to start on the lower side. So that's why I started on this side, because there was 2 O's and 10 O's on this side. So I immediately went to this side to add some more in. So I want you guys to practice a couple. in your homework and see what you can do. You can always stop by and ask me questions if you get lost. Good luck!